So come on, come with me. I'm gonna take you for...
Right, there's our frame. Massive creative wig. Damn, it felt good. Actually, I just bought a new camera, so you're gonna see that. And for the longest time, I've been working on combining a how-to video, like a camera creative how-to video, with a travel series, because I don't think it's good enough just to have a one-dimensional show anymore. I need something to be more complex and layered, because us as consumers are smarter than that. We need information, we need to be stimulated, and we need entertainment in one fast package. So I've created this new travel series. I've partnered with Air New Zealand. They are such cool cats to work with. For this travel series, I decided to take it to the next level. So I rented a helicopter. I literally just called a guy and was like, dude, can you take the doors off your helicopter, let us hang out of it over the Hollywood sign, and film on a red camera. So I rented the helicopter, and here's the aftermath of that. All right, Clint.
Yeah.
Clint was shooting on the Red Epic. I feel like I've just either had a bender and I lost my chops. I'm so exhausted from that. How was it?
It was good, man.
Did you get
got that sunset, you hanging out the side. Yeah, dude. I think we got that shot with your feet and the Hollywood sign.
But we only took up one lens. We just took up the fisheye lens.
Yeah.
We kind of had to make that call because you can't switch lenses in the chopper. I had this, which is I think 25 to 75, but Alex is a cowboy. True story, Transformers is filming just over there. Later.
Michael just called us, we gotta go.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. You see, I've been using this Canon 70D forever, for maybe 4 or 5 years. It's time to upgrade, people. What's it? A7S II, 24 to 70, variable ND. And here it is. I got the AS7 II just because I believe it has a better stabilizer in it. That's what's up. So for the travel series, I wanted to shoot a bunch of time-lapse stuff on a camera. I hired a mate called Danny to do it on his Canon. So we found a really cool location in LA to shoot some time-lapse, so you can see that. Throwing it back to 2012 or 2013. I just got signed on to be the menswear ambassador for David Jones, which is a big department store in Australia. And I decided to go full psycho with my weightlifting and diet regime and just get as shredded as possible. And I actually had a mate document it. And I haven't shared much of this stuff at all because back then, I don't know, I guess when you're in it, you feel a bit weird sharing it. So I'm gonna show you that. You can just do it now.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Dundas. Hi everyone and welcome, I'm Jason Dundas. And, hello and welcome, I'm Jason Dundas. Come with me, because come on, come with me. I'm gonna take you from the red carpet, where I'm gonna chat with the fashionistas as they arrive, to the hub of any fashion show backstage. Are going into the most glamorous event of the summer collections. Because someone's got to do it. Lunch of champions.
Can you hold it?
Yeah.
Cool. Our spot for our time lapse. This is the man taking the shot. We're gonna shoot down in here into this building silhouette here, and the idea is that we want clouds to move through frame. We want neon signs, the classic Hollywood skyline to pump up. Canon 5D, what's the lens you got?
It's Rokinon Cine lens.
With an ND filter on the front?
With a variable ND filter, it's 35mm.
Alright, there's our frame. Alright, Brandon, it's time for you and I to leave Danny to be a professional.
See ya.
Take over the time lapse. We'll leave you to it, man. How long are you gonna have to stay here for?
Well, since you told me until dark, probably like about 3 hours.
this week's Q&A, I want to review the Sony a7S II. A bunch of people have been asking me about the different cameras I use. So I bought the a7S II because the camera guy I work with in Australia on a travel show out there called Getaway, which is on Channel 9, he uses the a7S. So I bought it so I can have a second camera when I'm producing and hosting that show. But I also got it because a lot of people are talking about it. It's mirrorless, so I'm exploring what that technology means. And outside of that, it's at a good price point. Look, it's not cheap. I think it cost me about $5,500 to get into it with a really nice 24 to 70mm lens, a variable ND filter, and 2 extra batteries. So look, it's a solid bloody investment to get in, but I feel like once you're in with a good camera like that, the quality of what you can make, it's actually what I'm shooting on right now. So hopefully this will look sick. What I've realized from this camera, it's not a point and shoot. There is so much complex stuff to it that you have to learn. You literally have to allocate a lot of time to learn everything about the camera. It's not like my old Canon 70D, I just pick it up and go pop, 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 pop. I had to download an app on this thing to shoot a time lapse. What the hell is that? There are a lot of things I couldn't work out how to shoot in slow-mo for an hour and a half. I had to bloody Google the thing, how to get in there through the menu. So on one side of the coin, it's amazing because it's ultra complex. On the other side, it can be a bit of pain in the ass learning how to do it. I'm hoping once I know, it'll be cool. Feeling the camera is great. It's light, it feels robust, it feels good in the hand. And for me, something that's ergonomic is important because I'm trying to be creative. The photos, you guys, shit. The photos are so much better than the Canon 70D. Obviously, you people watching who are camera experts are gonna be like, dude, of course. But yeah, the photos look sick. I shot it down on El Matador Beach for the Capture Club show, and it just looks so cool. So I'm pretty stoked with it. So I'll let you know how the footage looks once I cut up the travel series and you can see that. But so far, I'm pretty impressed. I know they just released the Sony a7S III. That's more of a photographer's camera. I wanted something for video specific. My only concern, I would say, is I bought a 24 to 70 lens. It's too long to do vlog style stuff, so I'm gonna buy a shorter lens. But that's it, cool, thanks for watching, see you next week.